Welcome back to pregame. Time now for our Liberty Communications talk with head coach Butch Pedersen. And Butch, start things off last week, Friday night, 32-6 win over West Liberty. Talk a little bit about what you saw from that game from the Bears.
Well, I thought our defense played extremely well. We had 9 sacks. According to the stat sheets, they had minus 19 yards at halftime and wound up with a plus 93, which that type of an effort on defense is going to win a lot of football games, Stephen.
Well, and talk about that. I mean, it seemed like guys were just real aggressive, switched things up, went to that 3-4, and they really responded to what you wanted to do out there.
We've been working on that since August 1st, and we hadn't shown it at all. And I thought that we did a really good job with the defense. It's an Alabama look. We got it from Alabama, the University of Alabama, and if it's good enough for them, I think it might be good enough for us.
Well, coupling with that, special teams that came to play. We've got Coach Crosswade as our assistant coach minute here tonight, but situation where first punt of the game, they fumble it, we're right on top of it, recover it, and then several more times throughout the game, just found ways to pin them deep. Talk about how the kids are responding when they get a chance out there on those special teams.
Well, I mean, we've told them from day one that special teams is 1/3 of the package, offense, defense, and special teams. And if they're not going to hustle on special teams, we'll put somebody else in there. And they've responded extremely well. I think we had a couple things that I was concerned about in regards to special teams, but they're correctable, and they'll be fixed by the time we play Wapello.
Well, and you talk about, a few things to be corrected, and it seemed like it was one of those games that, 32-6, great win, but you look at it and, there were some things that can get the guys' attention and keep their focus out on the practice field. Are they responding here this week in practice?
Oh, absolutely. We've told them, week 1, 2, and 3, that's when you're going to see the most improvement in a football team, and we're looking for improvement. Offensive line did not block as well as they should have. We had some patterns I thought were a little sloppy on offense. And we turned the ball over once. I think we got it back. But those are the kinds of things that stop offensive drives. But when John Hirschman and Austin Finnegan and Kevin Braddock and Jack Rummels are on top of these things this week in practice, I think you'll see some major improvement this Friday night at Wapello.
Well, speaking of Wapello, what are you expecting to see out of them? They got a double overtime victory against a rival on the road last week. What are you seeing from them?
They're a quick team. They're not real big, but they're fairly quick, and They always show a lot of formations. They have 11 different formations that they show, so we have to prepare for that. And it's a fun game to play because they do give you a lot of responsibilities as far as defense is concerned, and that helps us down the road, I think, from playing Wapello. And they always play hard. Those kids always play hard, and I'm sure that they'll do the same thing this Friday night.
It's going to be another good one, Coach. We're looking forward to it. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
That's head coach Butch Pedersen, our Liberty Communications talk with the coach. And you're listening to the Bearcast, back with more of the pregame at westbranchfootball.com.